When obsession breathes closer. Eleanor did not sleep that night. Every time she closed her eyes, she felt him, his presence lingering in the dark corners of her room like a secret she was not ready to confess. The silence felt heavier than noise, as the night itself was holding its breath, waiting. Morning arrived without comfort. The rose still lay on her table, untouched, accusing. Eleanor tried to convince herself it meant nothing, that it was a cruel coincidence. Yet, deep down, she knew better. Someone had entered her life without permission and without intention of leaving. At work, Eleanor's focus shattered easily. She felt watched again, not threatened, claimed. When she looked up from her desk, her phone buzzed with an unknown number. One message. You did not sleep. I felt it. Her blood ran cold. She did not reply. She could not. But another message followed almost instantly. You don't need to answer. I already know you are afraid. Her fingers trembled. Fear wrapped around her chest, yet beneath it stood something darker, something dangerously curious. That evening, rain returned, soft, relentless. Eleanor hurried home, her coat soaked, heart racing. As she turned the corner near her building, a familiar silhouette stepped out of the shadows, tall, still, unavoidable. Eleanor, he said calmly. Her name sounded different on his lips. Aunt. Don't come closer, she whispered. He stopped immediately, respecting the distance, but his eyes did not soften. I would never cross a line you did not draw, he said. But don't pretend you don't feel this. The air between them pulsed with tension, thick and undeniable. Why are you doing this? She asked, her voice breaking. Because I have never wanted anything the way I want you, he replied honestly. And wanting you quietly would be a lie? His words were not sweet. They were raw, possessive, terrifying, sincere. Eleanor should have walked away. She knew that. But instead, she stood there, trapped between fear and desire. You don't own me, she said. No, he agreed softly. But I will protect what I love, even from itself. A sudden flash of lightning lit the street, and for a moment she saw him clearly. Not a monster, not a savior, but a man ruled by obsession, fighting it with every breath. Stay away from me, she whispered. I can, he said, but you won't want me to. When he disappeared into the rain, Eleanor's legs nearly gave out. Her heart pounded painfully, not from fear, but from longing she did not understand yet. Somewhere deep inside, she knew one truth. This was no longer a coincidence. It was the beginning of something dark and impossible to escape.